Hey guys, so this is going to be my skate park review of Deer Lake Park, located in Douglasville, Georgia. So right off the bat, this park used to actually have gates here, and since then they had torn it down. As you can see, there's little awkward holes right here where the gates used to be at. And yeah, so so also they have the little ledges here. I'm gonna go ahead and show them in a second. But yeah, the ledges here, they're pretty kind of basic, stuff to learn on. They are made out of plastic, so they're super slippery. And they kind of have the slappy curve that was probably installed by the locals. It is pretty fun. And also another ledge and kind of a curved rail, which is, kind of fun. But again, it is pretty rusted and you got to apply a ton of wax if you are going to skate it. And another slappy curve to go and practice on. This one's a bit taller, but it is hard to see on camera. So yeah, so overall this thing here, the park is pretty rusted. So again, if you are going to plan on skating it, you do need a ton of wax. As you can see here with this rail, I'm going to go ahead and show the rust here, a little close up. So yeah. Yeah, then we got another ledge and also kind of some bench seats there that you can skate on as well. Again, made out of plastic so it doesn't rust, but again, it's super slippery. Got another one. And of course, got another boxer manual pad. Oh yeah, so and also we did have to pay to get in this park back then. This used to be the skate shop that you need to pay, and they also had skateboards and stuff in it as well. But since then, yeah, it has closed down. They just use it for storage now. And moving on to this quarter pipe, it is, again, pretty rusted. At least the bars are kind of holding up nicely on this one. And again, you have your artwork down here and the grass kind of growing underneath it. Again, not really maintained. So yeah, also showing you more of the quarter pipe here. Again, pretty scratched up as naturally as you would think. Nothing too wrong with it. And again, it's just kind of old. So and also my main issue with this park here is kind of the middle, bank ramps here. So if you look closely, yeah, it is pretty rusted. As I said from before, the bank ramps do stick out on once you get up to it. So see what I mean? Kind of a close up here. Again, you can get some pretty bad wheel bite if you're not careful. And also this rusted Hubble Ledge there. And also, if you're trying to ride through the thing, definitely be careful because you can get wheel bite and get really hurt falling. So also moving on to the middle of it here. Again, a little bit of rust. And the stairs, so actually there used to be a handrail with this, and since then it has fallen off and nobody put a handrail back on there, and yeah, it's just kind of erased from existence at this point. And again, the stairs are pretty beat up, again, as you can see with the rust kind of eating away at it. So yeah, moving on to this, to the pyramid bank here. Again, they do have a rail, really rusted, so make sure you bring a ton of wax if you are trying to skate this. And also, again, with the rust, nothing sticking out too badly here, but again, it could be, could be maintained, it could be better. All right, so then moving on, we do have one more bank ramp here. So again, a little bit of scratches, nothing too big. The platform at the top is a bit rusted, kind of eating away at it. As you can see, the plastic thing kind of fell off there. And moving on to the gate, so definitely with people trying to, all these steps, I'm pretty sure they fell out and the board hit the gates and, ended up overall in time, they just kind of broke them. And also down here with artwork and also again with the grass just kind of growing through the cracks there in the concrete. So moving on to the skate shop, yeah, again, they just use for storage now. It is kind of sad to see, they could use something better with it, but again, it is what it is. So then kind of going to the parking lot here, they are trying to do a DIY spot, but again, nothing too excited here at the moment. It is a nice little, stairway or stairwell, that you can go ahead and go down. And in the parking lot here, the skate shop there that is trying to go ahead and raise some money here, so that way we can go ahead and at least renovate the park. They are trying to do this cool little DIY skate spot here. And so they're trying to go and apply some wax to these curbs, as you can see, or not right now. So yeah, this is basically, again, they try to go ahead and apply some wax on it to make it skatable, but currently at the moment, it's not skatable right now. Oh yeah, and also with the skate park here, they will close after dark. So when it gets dark, they start to kick you out. They do have lights on it here, which is a real shame because again, they built these really nice lights and they're not really using them. As you can see on that one, it has grass on them, or at least plantations growing on it. Oh yeah, and also there with the Hubble Ledge, I forgot to mention this. There's a bunch of trash in there, and again, I can see it rusting from the bottom. So if I put my camera in here, again, there's trash in here, which is natural, but again, you can see at the top there, it is rusting quite a bit from the bottom. So yeah, then last thing here, I did forget to mention as well, kind of this kind of kicker ramp here, along with the bench. You can move stuff around here, but again, it is a pretty DIY spot, even though it is from the county. And yeah, it's just kind of a shame to see this skate park could be so much better. Also with the land on it here, definitely could be extended out. It would be a real joy to see it expand, because again, there are more skaters popping up in the area, and it would be nicer to have a bigger park rather than this. And again, also here with the rail here, again, it is pretty rusted. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the skate park review. Let me know what you think, and also we are trying to go and raise money to go and get it renovated. So I will go and leave a link in the description for it. So if you do feel, if you have the money to, or if you feel like you should support, definitely feel free to go, and I will go ahead and let you know. So yeah, also here, this is kind of just the overall part on the park. So yeah, it can be really extended out because there's a bunch of land on it, and it would be really, really cool to see this skate park, be more than what it is right now. So that pretty much concludes it. So if you definitely, and also here we had renovated it so far. We reached $385. We also have 10 donors as well. Our raise goal is at 1,000. So definitely feel free, if you can, support as much as you can. Other than that, you guys have a good rest of your day.